All right there, Andrew. How are you doing, kid? I told Jim Royle here. I've got a, I've got a nice little message here for you, Andrew. But if I read it, it'll take about 10 seconds. We don't work that way. No, Scousers like to give value for money. So I start off with the song. So you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the velvet tones of old Jimbo Royle. There we go. Ha ha ha. Let the kettle boil. Here's a little message from old Jim Royle. Scoodly doo, scoodly da, scoodly doo. I'll say ta-ra, ha. Did you like that, Andrew? Well, you did pretty fair do singing it. Oh, bloody Tom Jones. You're joking, aren't you? He must be 120, him now, old Tom. He was good years ago. No, he was good years ago when he was down the pits and he was singing in all them miners' clubs, but not now. No. He's past it now, kid. Anyway, let me see here. It's got a happy 70th birthday for November the 14th. Oh, good job it wasn't bonfire night, kid, isn't it? You might have been here. Anyway, start again. Happy 70th birthday for November the 14th. You're a lifelong Liverpool supporter. Yes, and retired. Hey, that was some win, wasn't it, again against Man United? Oh, I thought you were all going to commit suicide to support it. Did you see them streaming out the ground before the end of the game? Oh, they were all running home shouting, I want me mum. I want me mum. Liverpool have massacred us. Oh, I was made up. Oh, anyway. Now, listen, what I have got to say here, Andrew, is that what's all this stuff about you with the horse shit? Now, come on. You were cleaning the horse shit every day on the farm in Pittsbury in Somerset. Well, years ago, now listen, I'm serious, years ago, we'd never seen a horse because I lived right in the middle of Liverpool. I lived in Anfield, yeah. And we never hardly ever seen a horse, but when we did see a horse and it came up the street and it done its business in the street, all the old women used to come out with a bucket and a little shovel and put the horse crap in the bucket, then take it in and put it on the flowers on the... I don't know if that worked, but anyway, they all seemed made up with it, didn't they? Yeah, horseman you would used to call it. Horseman you would, it's a posh way of saying horse shit. Oh, dear me. No, it is, but anyway, listen. So I'm going to read this again here. This is a happy 70th birthday greeting for Andrew Tilley. Andrew Tilley, you're no relation to the Tilley lamp people, are you? Do you remember years ago in the cold, when I was a kid, and you went to the doctors, the houses were soaking in them. I mean, I'm 80-odd, and I am going on 83. And you go to the doctors, and we had a doctor called Dr. Tilley. And he used to say, listen, take him home, wrap him up, and if the house isn't warm, get a Tilley lamp. So he must have been involved. He must have been involved at the firm that made them the Tilley lamps, yeah. Even though you're 70, though, Andrew, you even mightn't be remember them. The Tilley lamp, yeah. They were like a little butane gas thing that went in the corner, a little round. Anyway, happy 70th birthday for the 14th of November. He's a lifelong Liverpool supporter and he's retired now. But he was always cleaning up the horse shit on the farm every day in Pittsbury, Somerset. Oh, did you keep a few little bags back for yourself, Andrew, to put on the potted plants? And anyway, lad, this is the most important part of this message. Now, it's only a few words, but this is the most important part of this message. This little message is from your son, Emlyn, who was named after Emlyn Hughes. Now, isn't that lovely? I met Emlyn Hughes. Well, I've met all the players, really, because I now and again, I get invited with Jimmy McGovern. You may have heard of him. Jimmy McGovern, he wrote Hillsborough, the documentary, and he's wrote everything. He's won all sorts of BAFTAs, and he lives just around the corner. So I go to Anfield quite often, and we have a great time. They treat me like a lord. They take me upstairs into the director's lounge, they have a little meal, and if it's cold and you're going down to sit in your seat, they give you a blanket to put over your knee. It's all changed from when I was a lad standing in the cop. Used to stand in the cop, and the cop was divided, if you probably remember. It had a little, like railings just across a little section of it, and that was called the boys' pen. And that's where we used to stand, one side of the railings, and my dad was actually in the cop on the other side. But as I say, I've been going to Anfield on and off for 70 odd years. 70 odd years, and I still haven't had a game. No, I haven't had a game. You reckon I was there? Too wild going in on the tackles. So anyway, happy 70th birthday, kid, on November the 14th. You keep supporting Liverpool, kid. And you're retired now. So listen, find a hobby. Find a hobby. What I was thinking there after reading this, this horse shit that you clean up all the time. Why don't you dry it, super dry it, then dry it again, and then mangle it all up and package it and go round and all these people who make their own cigarettes, these Rolos, sell it to them. Say it's give it a fancy name. Moroccan Blue. Say, oh, this is Moroccan Blue, this, or it'll blow your head up if you smoke this. Yeah. And if you get someone addicted to it, selling them this, the horse shit, as tobacco, after a while, say, you still enjoying them ciggies? And they'll say, nay. And I'm sorry about this, Andrew. But anyway, that's a lovely little message from your son, Emlyn, who was named after Emlyn Hughes. As I say, I've met Emlyn loads of times, and I've met them all. In fact, in a couple of days' time, I'm going to see An Evening with John Barnes. And I'm going with Colin McEwen, the film director, who's got a place called the LA Productions, and Jimmy McGovern. So we're going for a night out with John Barnes. I've met John loads of times. And do you know what he's doing now, by the way, Andrew? John Barnes. He's doing DJing. DJing. I'll have to get into that. The old rapper, Andrew, have a wonderful, wonderful birthday, and I want to thank your little lad there, Emlyn, for sending this in. God bless you both, and keep careful, okay, kid, in this bloody pandemic. Ta-ra, lad.